Minawakas and Shakas, it's me, Pu'ukani of Pipeline Paradise Radio, reporting for IslandSportsMedia.com, your ultimate island-style sports magazine. After splitting its road trip, winning at Army, then losing at Colorado, the University of Hawaii Warriors returned home for a non-conference game against Charleston Southern. The last time these two teams met, UH won 66-10 back in 2007. On a night where US champions were honored, Hawaii hoped to repeat history at home again. Led by their fearless warrior, quarterback Bryant Moniz, and Hawaii came out smoking hot. Early first quarter, Moniz found slot back Kealoha Pilaris from 18 yards out and the touchdown, 7-0 Hawaii. Few minutes later, wide receiver Billy Ray Stutzman recorded his first career catch, then one play later scored his first career touchdown on a 16-yard pass from Moniz. Hawaii 14, Charleston Southern 0. 4:26 left in the first, Moniz and Pilaris hooked up again. Kealoha Pilaris recorded his second multi-touchdown performance of the season. Still in the first, Hawaii 21, Charleston Southern 0. The Bucks finally got on the board when quarterback AJ Toscano found wide receiver James Nunley for an 11-yard touchdown. At the end of the first, it was Hawaii 21, Charleston Southern 7, and that would be the only score of the game for the Bucks. In the second quarter, Hawaii went on a rampage, reeling off 4 unanswered touchdowns. Quarterback Moniz and preseason All-American wide receiver Greg Salas connected on back-to-back touchdowns, one for 40 yards and the second for 34. Salas finished the night with 7 catches, 131 yards, and 2 touchdowns. That was followed up by back-to-back touchdowns from Alex Green, one through the air for 66 yards and one on the ground with a 1-yard plunge. At halftime, it was Hawaii 49, Charleston Southern 7. Not only was the 49 first-half points by UH the most points scored since scoring 52 versus Nevada back in 02, but it was also UH's largest halftime lead since a 42-0 lead over Northern Colorado back in 07. Fans on hand were in high spirits as everyone applauded the first-half efforts of their Warriors. After 2 3-and-out possessions by the Buck to open up the third quarter, Hawaii's Moniz decided to take one into the end zone himself with a 1-yard dive. Moniz finished the night with 395 yards passing and another 20 yards rushing. In total, 7 touchdowns registered by quarterback Moniz. At the end of the third, Hawaii 56, Charleston Southern 7. On offense, Hawaii saw action from 6 different quarterbacks, including redshirt freshman David Graves, who connected with slot back Dustin Blunt on a 41-yard touchdown on the very first pass of his career in the fourth quarter. Hawaii 63, Charleston Southern 7. And topping it all off, Hawaii kicker Scott Enos booted a 21-yard field goal midway through the fourth, adding to the grand total. An incredible display of offense by Hawaii, but an even more amazing effort by Hawaii's defense. Gang Green played fierce all night long, holding the Bucks to only 227 yards in total offense. The defensive attack was led by linebacker Corey Paredes, who entered the game ranked second nationally in tackles, averaging 13 per game. He finished with a team-high 14 tackles. Hawaii also got great efforts on defense by linebackers Aaron Brown and Pai Falimalu, cornerbacks Jeremy Bryant and John Hardy Tuliao, and defensive lineman Jordan Hanohano. A great team effort in all phases of the game not only brought Hawaii their second victory on the season, but miles of smiles to all their hometown fans. The final score from Aloha Stadium, Hawaii 66, Charleston Southern 7. After the game, Big Wave Dave of Island Sports Media spoke with several Warrior standouts on the night, starting with the offense, quarterback Bryant Moniz and running back Alex Green.
Brian, you had a terrific first half. What does a win like tonight do for the whole team as we start WAC season? Coming off of a loss on the road, it was good to get all those points and just all the plays, really being able to get all the reps in and clean up things that we struggled in the other games, such as like red zone and stuff like that. How has the addition to Mouse Davis this season helped the offense? Well, it's helped tremendously. It really helped sharpen up everything, just made the routes a lot more cleaner, a lot more coaching for the receivers on what they got to do, and it made my job easier, really. What's something you guys learned from that road trip that you guys brought back and you guys focused on?
Learned we got to play 4 quarters. Against Army, we came out fast. We had a 14-0 lead, 21-0 lead. In Colorado, we had a 14-0 lead in Colorado. In the second half, we lost it. We learned that we got to play all 4 quarters to win a ball game. We can't win a ball game just play half the game. And we come out here today, play the whole game. We got a big win, so it was good for us.
Big Wave then caught up with redshirt freshman quarterback David Graves and slot back Dustin Blunt.
Your first pass, touchdown to Dustin Blunt. What was going through your mind in the huddle when coach put you in?
I don't know. I was just kind of like, I got in the huddle. I was like, Dustin, go get your touchdown right now. Go get your touchdown right now. It was like kind of a nice magic in the huddle. You know, everyone's kind of excited. There's a lot of the guys a lot of second string guys, you know what I'm saying? So we're all stoked to be out there, took the snap, and then we just executed the play. Dustin took it to the house. It was all good.
It's been a long time. You've patiently waited on the side, you know, working hard in practice. This being your first game, first touchdown. What's something that's been keeping you going?
Well, first of all, I just want to say thank God for allowing me to be here. The thing that's keeping me going is my family. You know, they keep telling me to hang in there, and I get my chance, and finally I got my chance, and it went well. And I love these guys, so, and I've never been a quitter, so I'm just out there. Even if I'm not playing, I'm out there getting them better, getting myself better as well, so that just keeps me going every day.
On the defensive side, he talked with defensive back Jeremy Bryant.
You guys, on defense, I think you guys came out and made a statement after 2 games on the road and the game against the USC. What's something that you guys as a defense was out to set out for tonight's game?
I think we just talked about getting back to what Hawaii used to be. How Hawaii is known for defense. The people of Hawaii, they want to see big hits, they want to see tackles, and they don't want to see no points scored, you know what I mean? So we try to get back to that.
What's something that you guys learned being together for the 2 weeks on the road that will help you guys on this coming WAC season?
I think unity, and I think the unity started happening through like Bible studies and just extracurricular team things, not necessarily to do with football. Just like I said, having Bible studies in the room or having prayers together and just finding out your friend, who he is as an individual. You find out you have so many things in common with these people.
And finally, Big Wave had a chance to talk with former Charleston Southern Buccaneer, now UH Warrior, defensive end Kamalu Umu.
A few years back, you played with some of these guys on Charleston Southern. You know, what was going through your mind preparing for them, you know, as you knew you were going to be going up against some of the guys that you once played with?
What was going through my mind was just got focused I didn't want to lose to them, like, for sure. And then I was glad how we came out, and I was glad how they fought too, but, you know, the main thing was I wanted to get that win so bad, and it didn't matter how I played, but it was just good for us as a defense too, just to come out here and play that team and get our swag back.
What type of adjustments did you guys work on as a defensive unit after coming back from this long road trip?
We didn't really make adjustments. We just have to do our assignments and just play our football and not worry, just have fun, go out there and have fun. On the past games, you know, we're over there trying to do things by ourselves, especially myself, like just not being disciplined, you know, just do the things that we're taught to do and we'll be fine, just like tonight.
Hawaii remains at home for another week and opens up WAC play next week against La Tech. Kickoff scheduled for Saturday, 5:30 Hawaii Standard Time. Go Warriors! I'm Pu'ukani of Pipeline Paradise Radio, reporting for IslandSportsMedia.com, your ultimate island-style sports magazine.